Can you say a line as Shin-chan?
What did you say?
Can you say something as Shin-chan?
Say something as Shin-chan? Yo! Party poop fart! I like saying that. That's like my favorite thing to say is Shin-chan. Estance! It's fun. This may be considered an illegal question to ask a voice actor, but who is your favorite voice actor? Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm ruling out any personal knowledge of anybody and any kind of friendship I have with anybody, because then it's biased. I'm gonna go, oh gosh. I guess I'm gonna go with Vic. I really like his stuff in Full Metal. I mean, like, I think his voice is like the cutest thing, and gosh, that's tough though, you know, because I don't know. Yeah, I'll go with Vic though. That's a solid answer. Yeah.
Hi, how are you? I feel so out of place here. I don't have a costume, so... Yeah, my question is, how does one... I just walked in, so how does one really get... I noticed that a lot of the anime voiceover work is done in Canada. Now, if I wanted to try to start a career, what would the first thing I would need to do? And my other question off topic, are you a Red Sox or Yankee fan?
Red Sox, dude. Totally. Okay, get into voice acting. Voice acting 101. I would say study acting first, not necessarily just voice. Voice and diction classes are very important just so you know how to control your voice and what it's doing. But now, like when we're auditioning, I'm not looking for character-y voices. Most anime, if that's what you're looking into, is, you know, normal people put in extraordinary situations, right? So I just want to find somebody with a good voice that can act. Acting is incredibly important because so many people come in and they might sound awesome, but if you sound like crap when you're saying your lines, like, I don't want to use you. So, that. And then look into getting an agent. You can look up different agencies in your city or whatever. It's always good to put a demo reel together. I never did it, but I hear it's important. And you can send it into agencies and you can send it into studios and hope that it gets listened to. It's not a guarantee though. At Funimation, I know we have general auditions every once in a while to where a new show will come up and we'll call a bunch of people that we don't know in. And in order to be called in for the general auditions, you have to put your name on a waiting list. And our waiting list is like, can be months long, you know, it can be a long time before you ever get called in, but I think everybody does get called in. It's pretty cool. And we've used people have become like lead actors and stuff based on the general auditions, and a lot of it has to do with who you know. So I would always recommend doing live theater because you make a lot of connections doing live theater. You work together with people for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and you make really intimate connections, and if they have ins, they'll get you in, and that's important. Was that helpful at all, or was that crap?
That was helpful.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, 2 questions.
Yes.
First one, how do you flow from like character like from like Trunks to like Lust to like Toru? Like how does that like flow evenly so you know like destroying your voice because that's your work? How do you do that?
Well, luckily, most times, sometimes I do. Most times, you know, you'll have all-day session of Lust, and then, you know, like a week later, you'll have an all-day session of like Sauna or something like that. So it's not back to back to back. So it's easier to stay in voice. But every once in a while, you know, I have like Ayaka and Evangeline, and I would do those parts in the same day and stuff. And we have things. We have reference lines usually in our data pool to where like in order to get into the character voice, they play that line for you, and then you just repeat it, and it helps you stay in the voice. And they'll play it throughout your session. If it seems like you're drifting, you know, you can come back and drink lots of water if you have a hard voice, because, yeah, if you lose your voice, you're pretty much screwed. And your production company pretty much hates you. So.
And second question, somebody asked you who's your favorite voice actor. Who's your least favorite voice actor? Like, somebody here like, why are you acting?
I can't answer that! Are you kidding me? I cannot answer that at all, because you all go to other cons and you would tell them. Or somebody with a camera would play it on YouTube and they would know. And I don't trust that. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Yeah. Least favorite actor by far. No, I'm not going to say that because it's going to be taken out of context. No way. I love everybody. I don't. But I do.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I work for a movie theater company, so I was wondering, would you like to see more of your stuff hit big screen?
Dude, duh. I know Funimation has a, oh my phone was just ringing. I'm sorry I didn't put it on silent. Funimation has a new thing called Funimation Films, where they actually are putting they're getting stuff into the actual movie theaters, and it's in select theaters, I think, but I know I watched the first 4 episodes of Basilisk. Anybody seen that? The first 4 episodes were released as a movie in independent film theaters and whatnot, so that was pretty cool. And I think they did the same for Trinity Blood and other things. So yeah, but I would want to see more. And, what did I just do? I did a movie called Origins? Do you guys know that? I don't know if it went in theaters. Did it go in theaters? I think Funimation Films might have done something with that. I don't know. But that would be cool to see in the theater. And I would like to be in a movie live in the theater. That would be fun. But that doesn't have to do with anime.